Park the patrol and pull up a stool. It's time for the Rusty Cuff Show. Make yourself a drink, open a beer. Rusty and Cuffs are here.
And welcome back to another episode of the Rusty Cuffs Show, the police podcast. It's like a drunken ride along with your two good buddies, Rusty and Cuffs. It's where we look at the lighter, darker, and stranger side of law enforcement. What's going on there, Cuffs?
I'm already like 3 drinks in, even though I said I wouldn't drink tonight.
Yeah, when you told me you weren't drinking today, I was outside doing yard work, and I immediately yelled, "Faggot!"
I must have heard that from down the road.
The chagrin of my neighbors, but I figured they're jumping dirt bikes on the White House lawn, so we can say that now.
You've seen Mike Judge's Idiocracy, right?
Yes, of course.
We're like right there. We're like right there.
I'm conflicted because I like everything that's going on, but I also don't.
I don't like anything that's going on.
It's like, oh, dirt bikes doing flips. I like Nitro Circus. I like the UFC.
Like America has is creating amazing goodwill right now with the World Cup going on, and foreigners are like, oh my god, the food is amazing. People are so friendly.
We're getting all of the best foreigners because it's all wealthy foreigners that can fly here and buy tickets,
and they're having a fucking great time. And then it's like, please don't look at the White House right now. Please don't look at the White House right now. Please don't look.
No, I want them to see the White House and go, that's where I want to live.
I don't want them to be like, oh, there's dirt bikes and fucking semi-professional wrestling UFC guys yelling random shit and being hammered. It's like if he came out with a chainsaw or a flamethrower, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, all right, that's normal.
I'm cool with Trump having a flamethrower. I think that's excellent.
Burn away the smell, I guess.
All right. Try the drink that I made for you, then I want you to tell me what you think. I never had this before. It keeps popping up in my little algorithm, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make that. And I had all the ingredients except for one, so I ran to the liquor store immediately after you told me you weren't going to drink. I can tell you that this is a mixture of some of the highest end liquors that I have.
Ooh, there's like a little heat to it. Is there absinthe in this?
There's not, and actually that's what I forgot. It's supposed to have an absinthe rinse.
Yeah, it reminds me of a Sazerac with a lot more horsepower.
Yeah, so it's called the 100-Year-Old Cigar.
Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense.
All right, so what we have here
is smoky at the end, yeah.
Yeah, so it is a little tiny bit of a very nice scotch that I have upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was a Talisker Storm that I used. But the base is Ronzacapa Exo, because that was the best one they make, but it was the cheapest one I have.
This with the cigar would be overwhelming flavor.
Well, we could have cigars.
I got things to do.
But yeah, so what it is a little bit of it's Chinar. So it should have an absinthe rinse, but it's Chinar, the scotch, and the rum. And that's it. There's no fruit. It's just all booze.
It's all booze, yeah.
It's all booze, and the glass was frozen, so obviously there's no
ice.
Yeah,
after last episode where people are like, oh, I was getting text messages like, damn, you guys were hammered at the end. Yeah, we went to the fucking bar afterwards.
Yeah, I told you I almost got rolled coming home from that place, right?
No.
Yeah, so, yeah.
It's a good thing we don't carry our guns when we're drunk. God.
Yeah, so a gentleman... I believe he was trying to accost me, and not in a good way, where you end up with a nut.
Yeah.
No, it was I was walking because I'm responsible, and this guy got out of a car as I was walking down a road with no lights.
Yeah.
And now I definitely did not have a firearm on me, but I had
and I wasn't indexing it.
Yeah, and I had a high lumen flashlight. Yeah, so he starts walking on the opposite side of the road, and then he starts kind of picking up the pace. He's closing the distance between me and him, and it's not a road that people generally park on.
No.
So he's walking, and he's kind of gaining on me from the other side of the street, and I noticed him, and immediately did not draw the gun that was tastefully hidden, appendix carried, and the flashlight, my support hand. And then the guy starts crossing the street and still gaining on me, like walking like right at me.
Really?
Yeah. So I just gave my biggest like tough guy like, can I fucking help you?
Mm-hmm.
And he just threw his hands up and walked back to the other side of the street. And I just stopped walking and let him get ahead of me. And then the guy just kept on walking for like 2 blocks. I stopped and just watched him go. I'm like, this is not like why would you park over here and walk 5 blocks or whatever to wherever you're going? So it was just very odd.
I would have spun the block and fucking came back around, but like I'm paranoid and crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I would have shot him.
Yeah. And then ran.
They would have. There would have probably would have been some questions, maybe a breathalyzer involved.
Nah.
But yeah. So anyway,
you ran home and then you had drinks to calm down, and you left your phone at home, so you had to make a phone call from there. You know.
Yes, and they would never pull the footage from the bar.
No.
Anyway, so 100-year-old cigar.
Yeah, it tastes like it. It tastes like I'm chewing one.
I like it.
Yeah, it's smoky.
So when we get through this one, there is another drink that I want to make. Called I think it's called the Wisconsin Old Fashioned.
Tonight?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Oh,
It's a muddled fruit old fashioned, which I'm not crazy about, but it is Wisconsin, so that makes a lot of sense.
so it's on fire?
It's got fucking Sprite in it. I mean, it's just like it's very middle of the country. I would expect nothing less from the cheese state.
Yeah.
Anyway, but 100-year-old cigars.
How was your cop week?
Dude, I'll be honest, man. I'm having a goddamn great week.
Oh, good.
There was just a lot of like personal ups.
Uh-huh.
Like I got my oldest son riding on 2 wheels.
Okay.
All right, that was a big one.
Mhm.
Right. Had a 2nd grade graduation.
Okay.
That was a big one. Fucking trailer for Modern Warfare 4. DMZ is back.
No, I do not give a shit.
Oh, well, you play like nerd games with our listeners,
Yeah.
and I will be playing DMZ with our listeners.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm trying to get the name, but it'll be something Rusty Cuffs related.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I'll let you know when that happens, but the game doesn't come out until October. But I am fucking jazzed about it. I've never had my dick move for a video game more than seeing the trailer and having them explain all the cool things that are going to be in DMZ this time.
So many people have reached out to me to get 007 First Light, and
Any good?
I didn't get it yet because I just dropped a lot of money on that extension on my house. So I have the rare replay pack for Xbox, and it has GoldenEye from Nintendo 64, like vaguely remastered on it. And I've just been playing through that. I'm up to on 00 Agent. I'm up to the train, and on Secret Agent, I'm up to the jungle. So I'm having fun.
Nice.
Hard as
Reliving
fuck.
your youth.
I am. I have gray hair now and all sorts of problems. So
I'm looking at your head. I don't see any gray hair. Is it all on your balls?
They're in the temples.
Oh,
They're-
gotcha.
yeah,
Hidden by
they're
the
hidden.
earmuffs there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, very cool. Other than that, Cop Week, not bad. I mean, somebody was good enough to murder their wife, so I got a bunch of overtime. That was nice.
Yeah. I remember I was working and I saw you're still working. I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Mm.
I don't know. Normally we like go into it, but I don't know.
It's just a murder.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty.
Who cares?
It was pretty
Cut
run
and
of the
dry.
mill. I mean, no, the guy like we made the arrest like immediately. He was just no surprise, just a fucking dumb criminal.
Between me and you, though, for like regular average cops, like most of them don't get that many murders. Like we've been to murder scenes together.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of fucking weird how many murders we're interacting with like over our career. I was thinking about that recently, and I was like,
It's been a fair
I
amount.
have like 1, 2, 3.
There's been a fair amount that aren't like just like gang hood shit related.
Yeah, no, I've like I
like
think,
normal people murders.
I think I've like
or relatively normal.
been to like 6 or 7 like normal person murder scenes. I'm not counting the gang ones because it's like, all right, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Like, oh, gross. There's a trail of blood. Oh, look, a machete. Oh, look, there's his limbs. Like, all right, whatever. My cop week. I feel like I'm in sales.
Yeah, your job sucks.
I'm like tied to a phone most of the day.
Did you get a cool headset like you're on a
No.
telethon?
No, the phones didn't even work right, so I had to like use another office's phone most of the day, and like it just kept ringing, and I just like, yeah, hello, Officer Cuffs, like how can I help you, like constantly. And I just take so many goddamn notes, and then I like go home and like, oh, I forgot to take notes on like half of my cases, even though I was taking notes the whole day.
Well, throw them out.
Listen, I mean, if I'm catching 6, 7, 8 cases in a day, and I close out 8, 9 cases in a day, it's a fucking good day. Like,
Oh yeah,
but you're just treading. It just feels like someone's trying to drown you.
yeah, but that's a better closure rate than most.
Yeah. I inherited 19 or 20 cases, and I'm still below 30 cases. And then I talked to other guys like, oh, I have like 60 cases open. It's like, where do you even start? Like my old stale cases, it's like I'm getting ready to throw them out. Like I'm getting ready to like, all right, they're closed. It is what it is. I can't solve them. Like,
step one, make sure the complainants are still alive.
The worst part is just even retail stores, like just getting them to mail you or email you the video. Like, holy fuck, just upload. Like, I talked to them on the phone. Yeah, no problem. All right, the email's sent. Okay, I got it. All right, bye. And then they never upload it. I'm like, all right, if you don't care, I don't care.
Sure.
And then a lot of the hit and runs are just fucking old people that I track down.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
realize they hit a
this
person.
is a scam. I'm like, no, dude, I have you on video. I'm asking you to show up at a police precinct. That's like, you're 80 years old. I'm not even going to arrest you. I'm not even going to issue a criminal summons. I'm just going to get your information so I can fill out this accident report. I'll show you the video when you get here. Please show up at this time. And then they don't show up. So now I have to go to these old assholes' houses that smell like mothballs and piss and fucking be like, yeah, now you get a ticket. Like, all right. It is what it is. It's just endless. It's an endless parade of nonsense. I don't know how to say anything exciting about it. Oh, no, I did get hired on overtime to ride a bike again. I feel like a half a cop again. And then
How do you train for that? Do you watch Pacific Blue?
Listen, I've been a
show
certified...
that was, it was basically they were like, all right, I guess everybody, we canceled Baywatch after 9 million episodes. Can we do Baywatch on bicycles? Can we just do that? Like,
not every
the
cop...
bank repoed the scarabs and the jet skis. we got a couple, we got budgetary losses here, but we can afford some Shimano's.
I'm pretty proud of my career as a bicycle cop. It's been fantastic, and it feels like it's something old-timey, but not.
Until you've shot someone from your bicycle, you really can't.
That is something we don't cover in bicycle training, and I think we should. Just like
those guys on Pacific Blue did it, man. They propped their body up against the handlebars, 2-hand Weaver grip on the gun, Weaver stance.
I could definitely pull it off while pedaling. I could absolutely get
a little one-handed job.
I could absolutely rip off a couple shots like accurately from a bicycle. But I got that, and I was doing great. And then I'm biking back to like the center command post for a missing child. And then I hurt my nut. And I was like, oh, no, something's wrong. It's like, I've had a torsion before. I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, let me stand up.
Wait,
let me
is
stretch.
this new? Because last episode you had a busted nut.
Did I?
Yeah. You were complaining about your balls last week.
Well, it hurt worse.
Okay.
And then it turns out it was nothing. I just tore a muscle.
All right.
Some Orlin, I'm still on that, and I'm getting results, but now I'm undoing all that great work by drinking and consuming calories, but whatever. And then my cat got out.
Oh yeah,
we did talk about that in one of our group chats.
See, now I always assumed that cats were kind of disposable pets, where like if they get out, you're just kind of like, well. And honestly, if you didn't have the dog,
yeah,
I would be like, oh, this is weird that you have cats. But then I realized that dogs are just like cat people's beards. So if you don't know what a beard is, it's like a gay guy's wife.
Yeah. My wife. Yeah.
So, all right, so you've got two beards. You've got a pet beard also. Oh man.
I didn't realize how closely my mental health was tied to one of my two cats, and my wife's is too. But it's like a chill cat, and I know people are like, "Oh, it's like a dog." It's like, no, it's a really friendly cat that hangs out and fucking does shit with me and plays and whatever. But he got out, and he was gone for 2 days, and it's like, if he's not back, I'm gonna buy thermal optic and find this motherfucker, because like all the stuff I read online is like probably within 2 houses, hiding in a bush. They don't meow outside if they get out, if they're indoor cats. I've had outdoor cats my whole life, so these are my first 2 indoor. And I dropped a lot of money. My wife is really mad. She's like, you got to return it or sell some guns. And I'm like,
no.
I'm going to tell her I sold guns. I'm not actually going to do it.
Yeah, she doesn't have an inventory.
She has no idea.
Yeah.
So I dropped money, On the Armasight Sidekick 640.
All right. So what does that go for? What's the retail on
23 to 2600.
Whew. Yeah, that ain't cheap.
And then I spent another well, I was like, in for a penny, in for a pound. What's another $300 to bridge it with my night vision?
Again, I don't understand how the human brain can figure out.
Oh, it's gross.
Thermal.
It doesn't
and night
work.
vision at the same time.
It's painful, and I think the only advantage I have.
My brain has a hard time processing what I see just through my own eyes.
Yeah, especially when you're hammered, which I am. Like if you call me and I'm not working, chances are I'm drinking. I think the only advantage is my ADD brain is like I can process a lot of information at once, and it's just flying through. Kind of feel like the retarded guy from The Hangover sometimes, or what was the other one? Definitely hit. Anyway,
Rain Man.
Rain Man.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's fantastic for searching. I think just a thermal monocle like this would be great for most police. Now this one is on the lower end and using a cheap Chinese board, and if I really wanted to spend more money, I would have spent more money.
Mm-hmm.
But like I compromised.
Hard to justify spending any more than that to find a cat.
It's not about the cat.
That was about you wanting thermals, but
It was a great excuse, and I was freaked out, and like I would have spent that money to get my cat back in a heartbeat. But the cat just showed up in the bush like before this arrived, and then I lured
the
him
cat
in.
was looking in the window, going,
Yeah.
"Just buy it,
Just buy it,
idiot, just buy it."
idiot. And then he showed up, and I lured him in with fucking rotisserie chicken and smelly socks, and just shoved him through a window,
All
like
right.
easy. But now that I have it, you can't see through windows with this thing compared to night vision.
Yeah.
So that's a downfall. But the advantage is you can use this day and night.
Yes.
And if you adjust the contrast right and you're looking in the right direction, you can find someone that's hiding. And not only that, in colder climates, occasionally you can see their footprints.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's fucking rad.
Well, we took the Athlon thermal scope up to the bar, and that was a winter night.
Yeah.
And you could definitely see, well, we didn't look for footprints. We definitely found pee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I made pee.
You made pee. You made pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does this compare to that?
I would say, so it has an auto refresh, and you can change that, and you can go to manual mode or whatever. It refreshes, and you can walk with it, but then there'll be a little bit of a lag if you're moving too quick, if you're running or whatever. And it doesn't have the gradient of colors. It's black hot or white hot. It has a record feature. It has a compass in it. It has a zoom. You can see stuff. You can make out a silhouette out to 1,000 yards.
Now, does that have true 1 power?
Yes.
So that's where the Athlon kind of suffered, was not having that true 1 power, which would have been nice.
Yeah. I actually used it to like see in my garage, like because it was a very hot day last week, and I was like, I'm insulating it, but I'm like, there's some heat leaks or air or cool air leaks, and you can see it with this thing. It's not as powerful as like the ones that firefighters use, and if they leave one unattended, I'm absolutely fucking stealing it.
Sure. I think we take the whole engine.
Generally, anything a firefighter puts on the ground, I'm gonna try and steal, because they'll steal everything that isn't nailed down in a house.
I think it's fair.
It's it's like a karmatic balance sort of a thing.
Like if I leave my gun on a lawn, like
They're
welcome to it,
they're absolutely going to put it in their butt.
Yes.
Like 100%. A firefighter's like, "Oh, this is vaguely phallic. I wonder what it tastes like." And firefighters, little known fact, actually taste things through their butts.
Yes, no, that's where their tongues are. Actually, that's where their buddies' tongues are.
Yeah, so Cop Week though, I'm finding that I'm competent enough to do the job, but I'm also like, I hate this. I'm not out on the streets. I'm not doing what I love to do. I'm not interacting with the public. I'm interacting with like victims. And as much as, they're a victim, most victims are also retarded, or if they're a large big box store, they don't care.
Yeah. No, because whatever they lose, they're just going to charge normal people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So your prices go up.
Yeah.
And they don't want to prosecute. So.
No. But that's like the corporate like model that is probably a bit of a problem in this country. Is like they'll just write it off and they just pass on the cost to consumers, and they don't take steps to prevent this. They have facial recognition in all these stores, right?
Yep.
Every single one of these stores, these big boxes, have invested in that, and they don't batch enough where it's like, oh, now he committed a felony, or like, oh, they're in the store, let's call the police immediately because they want them to steal first. And certain places have different laws of when you can stop them for the crime of stealing and concealing merchandise. That can be frustrating. But half of these stores, open for sporting events or when people are winning or losing sporting events, and they're like, we're going to open these stores. Can you come and provide security? It's like you're passing off not only the cost to the consumers, but you're trying to subsidize your security costs to the law enforcement agencies. Like, just hire someone, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Not a lot.
All right, uneventful.
Yeah.
All right, well, Father's Day's around the corner. And this seems like a great time to bring up Dude's Gourmet. For everything from steak, chicken, fish, and veggies, go to dudesgourmet.com. You can go to his YouTube and his Instagram for fun and delicious recipes, and use the promo code CUFFS, that's capital CUFFS at checkout, and you're going to get free shipping on all orders over $50. I didn't realize that motherfucker makes, like, actual food.
Oh, the chicken salad that I really want to try.
Yeah, so apparently that's everywhere. Where's he? In New York somewhere. Well, anyway.
He was in that bougie area.
Yes. So anyway.
Where the U.S. Open is, right? Or is he near there?
Is the U.S. Open's where they run the horses?
The Hamptons, where all the celebrities are?
Okay.
I don't know. I think the U.S. Open is there.
Okay. Well, yeah. So anyway, if you're in that area, go find Dude's Gourmet.
Dude, his Instagram, like, he's killing it. I want to go up to those farmers markets, but it's like I can't justify that distance and travel time to, like, eat some chicken salad with a bunch of Italians. Like, hard pass.
We know how you feel about Italians.
It's pretty much all of them. The Browns, I mean.
Oh, great. That's nice.
I made it 22 minutes.
Good for
you.
Give
me a break.
Good for you. Well, listen, if you're gonna buy some shit for Father's Day, go to Dude's Gourmet. He'll ship you a whole bunch of shit. Use the promo code CUFFS, capital CUFFS, and make the dad in your life super happy.
I'm gonna use his he has a pork seasoning, a barbecue one. I'm gonna use that this week, and I picked up I ordered for my I went bougie. I ordered from my local butcher like 2 racks of baby back ribs, and I'm gonna throw that shit on them. And probably make like a maple bourbon glaze on one of them, and the other one I'll do like a teriyaki thing. Figure it out.
Very nice.
But yeah, I use Dude's Gourmet all the fucking time, and I'm trying to like pawn it off on people and like, oh, what'd you season this with? Like, Dude's Gourmet. And I like pull it out. It's working. I'm trying to get some, trying to rep our brands.
Oh yeah.
Great time to talk about Stoker's Musical Instruments at stokersmusicalinstruments.com. That's STOKKERS musicalinstruments.com. Homeboy's having a baby soon. And I thought he was going to he was telling me he was thinking about stopping the business, but he's like, no, I'm going to run this business and work at another business and also do like 6 other jobs at the same time. So if you want to buy a guitar, bass guitar, effects pedal, amplifier for your old man that likes like butt rock or yacht rock or dad rock, like maybe now's the time. I mean, it probably won't get there in time for Father's Day right now, unless you like say, please, please, please.
A little IOU for Father's Day. Still better than a tie.
What'd you get your dad for Father's Day?
Box of cigars.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. I got my dad some trail cameras and a loaded gun.
Are they the trail cameras that will stream his suicide to you?
So they're Wi-Fi enabled trail cameras with solar power. Because he had old trail cameras for his big wooded ass property. He's like, I have to go and check the cameras manually. I'm like, all right.
Welcome to 2026, Dad.
Now I have to explain to him his iPhone 6 might not work with it. And as like, maybe you have, he's like, my phone's running. So I don't have an iPhone. I don't have any Apple products. I don't even think my wife does. But every time my parents call me, they're like, can you fix our iPhones?
Well, I think they're almost at iPhone 18, so it might be time.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know. Like, just like I'm like I don't just get an Android, and then I can explain. It's like, well, your brother has an iPhone. It's like then ask him. Then ask him how to work it. I don't know, but they just see it as all the same fucking technology.
Yeah, it basically is.
Yeah, pretty much.
We were gonna do like a little like Father's Day like good gifts, but I didn't really get around to doing it. So I would tell you about 2 things that I bought this week that I really enjoyed. All right, I was looking for some of those like UPF like hoodies.
Yeah,
but something that I wasn't gonna die in 90-degree weather.
Yeah.
So I ordered a couple. I actually ordered some stuff from a company called Free Fly, which makes like fly fishing clothing. I ordered like 2 pairs of shorts, shirt, some other shit. Everything that I got from them was fucking awesome. So it was a brand that I hadn't had any interaction with before. Yeah. They're not like a fucking sponsor. They're not a small brand, apparently. But I ordered like their what the hell is it called? Like Elevate hoodie, which was basically like wearing nothing. It's like super thin.
The only thing better than basically wearing nothing is wearing nothing.
Yes. So that everything that I got from them was great. So it's a brand to check out. The other thing is Outdoor Research, which is another big brand. All right, so this one was called the Echo hoodie, and I'll be honest, I took this the day that my son got up on 2 wheels. It was 90 degrees, full sun at a track.
Yo, it was fucking hot as fuck last week.
Yes. And I put this thing on because, honestly, I'm like 2 shades away from getting kicked out of the neighborhood. So I put this thing on.
Your blue eyes are doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah, but you know how this area is. So I was running with him with this hoodie on, and I'll be honest, I think it actually kept me cooler. It was awesome. So it was moisture wicking, didn't get any darker. It was awesome. So the Outdoor Research Echo hoodie. So when you get that tie or whatever bullshit you're gonna get for Father's Day, flip it and get one of those.
I'm just, my dad is very picky about that shit. So I'm just gonna buy him not buy him. I have loaded like guns in the house. I'm just gonna hand him one and be like, there you go. Yeah, good enough. My wife asked me what I wanted for Father's Day, and I was like, can I get peace and quiet and like 15 minutes to shit by myself?
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
And maybe.
Yeah, no one asked me what I want, but that's quite all right.
Yeah. I mean,
nobody cares.
Nobody cares about you. You have like 16 kids and a beautiful wife that doesn't care about you.
No, she doesn't.
Not at all. She's sick of your shit.
Yeah, everybody's sick of my shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Not me.
No.
I'll always spend time with your shit. Speaking of shits, this thing looks like it's going to give me the shits.
No, I've had these. This is a great brand.
Is it? Is this a local brand or is this
No. This is national for sure. Bucked Up Energy. I had to go get you some Zins, so I figured I'd get some.
You had to get me. You didn't even know I was off the wagon yet.
I wanted to have them here just in case.
You didn't even know I was off the wagon.
All right, so they might be for me too.
I ripped like 6 heaters this week.
Nice.
Yeah, I had.
They don't count if you're drunk.
Yeah, no, I was pretty much stone cold sober, smoking cigarettes in my backyard. When I do manual labor, I've been insulating my garage, I've been insulating my shed, I've been ripping out a bunch of yard shit, just trying to get ready for contractors to rip out even more shit. And it was 90 degrees and I'm fucking miserable. I'm like, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and feel even worse right now, and I did it.
Oh yeah, nothing says beat the heat like a cigarette.
Manufactured exclusively for Das Labs. Bucked Up. All right, fuck it. Let me down this bad boy and then down that bad boy. It's not like I have to sleep tonight and be up early. I'm going to get an IV injection of like vitamins and rehydration tomorrow, and then check my blood result. Well, check my labs, and then I'm supposed to be fasting.
Are they checking your testosterone?
Yeah, it's apparently fucking great now.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I'm getting results. Definitely a little. I haven't lost any weight. I haven't gained any weight, but I can definitely notice reduced fat and a little bit more muscle. I've had way more energy, and it is absolutely fucking gateway drug. Is like I should do fucking steroids, and I'm not going to.
Maybe.
People are like, oh, you should get on Tessamorelin now. I'm like, I don't know.
Now, what is Tessamorelin?
I think it's just like more
testosterone.
human growth hormones. And then they're like, oh, just skip it and go to HGH. It's like, that's $1,000 a month. I don't have $1,000 a month. I don't want to be on HGH. I don't want my head to get any bigger. It's already fucking
Your
enormous.
shit might be low enough where it's covered.
My testosterone is 520 or 532 now.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I went from 159 to 532.
And that was just from the Smorlin?
Apparently, it might have been stress. It depends on the time you take your testosterone levels.
Well, yeah, usually what you want to do is be underslept and then go at night.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did the first time.
Okay.
And now I get fantastic 8 hours of sleep. You know, I'm kind of managing my schedule. The nice thing about this office job is I don't usually get stuck. I do get stuck occasionally for investigations, but it's not as dramatic, and it's not usually for as long.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not pulling 4 a.m. shifts a lot.
Gotcha.
So if I'm in bed by midnight, maybe 1 o'clock, I'm doing the shot at 12:30, and then I'm getting 7.5, 8 hours of sleep uninterrupted.
Dude, I don't even know what that's like.
It's magical.
I don't think.
I mean, you also have a newborn.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I actually slept through an entire shift of work. Not at work.
Like, didn't make it to work?
Nope, it didn't go.
Didn't go.
Just didn't go.
And
Apparently, no one cared.
did anyone notice?
Oh yeah,
Did they send a cop?
not at the real job.
The fake job.
Fake job.
Nothing happened?
No. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just
They were like, yeah, that happens.
I literally I told my wife I had been running on, it was like my 6th midnight in a row, and it had fallen like over the weekend with like the kids and all their shit. And I was like, all right, listen, I'm just gonna go take like a quick, like a 2-hour nap, and then I'm gonna go to work. And I set an alarm. I set an alarm or several that I definitely turned off in my sleep. And I had taken the kids to see, what the hell is that shit called? Amazing Digital Circus.
No idea.
It's some cartoon crap that the kids like now. Completely above my kids' heads.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I went to see that shit, which I actually fell asleep in that for a little while. So that was kind of nice. And then, I went to take a nap, and then I woke up in a panic at like 6:30 in the morning. My wife had fallen asleep with the baby somewhere else.
Yeah.
And then came in and was like, did you not go to work last night? I was like, huh? So, yeah.
Did you immediately... They didn't even check.
No, I could have been dead. I could have murdered my entire family. And then just like hung myself from a tree in the yard.
I did have a hanging. I forgot about that.
Ah, see? I knew we could find something.
It's weird now because I'm investigating after the fact, and I'm mostly just reviewing body camera. And
you're watching body camera of some fucking guy that's got like a month on the job, has no fucking idea
how to, and it's like, I had them for 2 days. I taught them enough, and it's like, come on, I told you this shit, and it's like, blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh fuck, they're retarded.
Dude, your thing is having it's like a secondary chemical reaction. You better take a drink of that.
Dude, that's like bubbling up. You shouldn't open it, and it shouldn't.
I don't know.
Like,
it's like
overflow.
It's like breathing. I think that's good, like the ooze from fucking Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I'm sorry about the lip smacking. I have misophonia too. Sorry, guys. Why does it have 1,470% vitamin B6 and 2,080% of your vitamin B12?
I don't know, but I'm not a mathematician. I feel like you could have just added those two together and had like, I don't know.
They're different vitamins.
4,000
your body synthesizes them differently.
900 and whatever.
I got my speaking of like those vitamins and getting my blood work the second time, like you're
all good on vitamin B.
Yeah, like I shouldn't be this healthy. Like considering the nitrate, like
You're not this healthy. It's all a ruse because you just drink vitamins and caffeine all day.
My cholesterol is like perfect. Almost everything in my blood work is perfect.
I expect to go to the doctor and them to tell me that everything is perfect, no matter how much torment I do to my body.
I'm pretty much expecting every time, like, because I especially when I work midnights, I always feel like if I went to the doctor's, like, you need to go to the ICU right now. Like, you're dying. I always feel like it's like I'm pushing my body towards the edge. And then they're like, no, you're like days, perfect.
One of those days a week where it's like, I could just die right now. But the rest of the time, I feel pretty good. I feel like I'm 25 90% of the time. But that 10% is like, if I slow down, I will die.
If I slow down, if I stop right now, I'm not going to keep going.
Yes.
Yeah. That's... shit. You know, now that I think about it, also... because that exact phrase is something I use. If we stop right now, we're going to die. Our unmarked ancient-ass Ford Fusion that we have that has like 200,000 miles on it.
Pride of the fleet.
I think it's just ignored by the fleet. I think they forgot that we had it. And I forgot. I had to switch to a uniform that day to like just stand up traffic post to assist another unit, which is like part of my job that like is pissing me off. It's like, yo, I have a lot of work to do and I don't have time to babysit like 16 retarded new cops that don't know how to like pretend to be a traffic cone for 2 hours. And I don't know what happened. Side to the side quest. I don't know what happened with the academy or policing in general. But when did these kids stop thinking that they had authority to tell people, hey, stop. No, turn around.
You know, they just want to be courteous all the time.
Too much courtesy.
Uh-huh.
And there's a line.
Sure.
And like I had to stand there and be like, I'm not wearing this fucking uniform for my own fucking entertainment.
Yeah.
I told you to turn the fuck around. You're going to fucking turn around right now. I was just going to there to park. I don't give a fuck what you were going to do. I told you to stop.
Yeah. I have a hard time because I'm generally really calm.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can golly gee whiz somebody to death, but doing traffic, man, I was like...
different person.
Just a bunch of fucking fat retards. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. And some old man's like, "You having a good day?" I'm like, "No, I'm fucking not." And he's like, oh, why aren't you having a good day? Because I'm standing here in 90-degree weather directing people that are fucking retarded or don't give a fuck, and they're gonna hit me, or these fucking retards that are marching in a parade for no goddamn reason because there's 8 people watching it. Don't give a shit. Why am I here? And the guy's like, "Oh, I hope you have a better day. Yeah, at least you have a great retirement." It's like, I don't. My retirement is a Glock 19 in my fucking mouth. I didn't say that last part. I thought it.
Okay.
I should have said it.
Well, you said it loud enough for all my neighbors, so I would expect a wellness check at some point.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, no, my retirement plan is to just overdose on every drug ever.
It sounds good. I mean, we've talked about this. I want to hire a camera crew to follow me around while I do PCP.
I'm 100% going to do PCP when I retire. I am 100%. I have to find and cultivate a source for it before I retire. and the plan is to take the hair growth peptide, like the year leading up to when I retire.
Okay.
So my idea is to get as hairy as humanly possible and as muscular as humanly possible.
Matthew Sasquatch.
And take PCP and just run off into the you know, we have a very popular mountain trail near us with very crunchy people. And I imagine a sweaty, naked, red ape-like man could help, you know, continue the rumors of, you know,
I think you're going to have
Sasquatch.
to start leading up to it from now until you retire. You're going to have to start walking like the Patterson film so that when you are all high.
I already do. People are like, "What's wrong with you? Are you limping?" And it's like, my back hurts all the time. I don't fucking know.
I don't want your body to... you need the muscle memory to always move like that.
An ape?
Yes, exactly.
Last time I took not a fungus, people said I was walking like Sasquatch. So I definitely didn't do a fungus several years ago, and people
I
were like,
wasn't walking. I was swimming in the carpet. It's not my fault it turned to water.
I can't wait until the retirement episodes where it's like,
Those will be on video.
yeah, they will be. They will be on video. They absolutely will be.
Little something to leave our kids before a hunter shoots a giant red Sasquatch.
Be a good death. Like, it was screaming. It had a boner. It was just swinging its arms, running towards me. Ah!
I can't be sure, but right before I pulled the trigger, I think I heard him yell "meth boner."
Yeah, no, I want to like isolate myself from society before I take PCP, or like
Little Uncle Ted.
no, just like until it wears off.
Oh,
like,
okay.
like maybe duct tape like a GPS phone to myself so I don't lose that or something.
You gotta like let your friends and family know, like before you go on a hike.
It's like,
You're like,
I'm gonna take PCP, guys.
I'm gonna be in this general area, and if I don't check in 6 hours, come look for me.
I don't know how long PCP lasts, but like I don't want to be like, or the alternative is like if it's like freezer or fridge stable is like store it until like it's like I'm ready to die, and then like when I'm 75, 80 years old, I don't know how long people want to live. I don't. But
I mean, we should experiment though. We should give PCP to people in nursing homes and see what happens.
well, I mean that's kind of the idea is like, or
I think they could break through those electronic locks.
or I save it until like I'm in a nursing home and see how high like how many one punch KOs I can get as an elderly paranoid man before the cops take me down.
I'm thinking that you hoard a bunch of Viagra and then you give PCP to all the old ladies.
Huh.
I mean, they'll be energetic. They're kind of too frail to really hurt you.
Speaking of old ladies and PCP, do you talk to like the older cops and the older like secretaries and just generally females that work in?
I work in the middle of the night. I never see secretaries.
Even like the male cops are all talking about retiring to the villages in Florida.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, so you're a swinger? And like, no. I'm like,
okay.
all right. So you're planning on swinging like in the future? No, my wife or my husband wouldn't like that. It's like, no. That's not what I asked.
I have a buddy that lives in the villages. They have an under 55 section. I guess it's for like families that their parents are swingers and they move to the villages. I don't fucking know.
We like seeing wrinkly balls everywhere.
Yeah. So when he told me he was moving to the villages, I was like, huh, you and her, huh? He's like, no. It's, my parents, they moved in over there and, we want to be close to the grandparents. I'm like, so your mom, huh?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, they're not like that. I'm
testing in that new artificial hip.
I don't know about that.
I don't think I could pull anyone hotter than my wife.
I don't think you could pull anybody hotter than your wife.
You could. I think you could. You're a good-looking man.
I've been working toward it,
I'm a goddamn mutant sea creature fucking garbage person.
Not that I want to do anything. I mean, obviously I'm not going to cheat on my wife, but I do expect that she's going to smarten up and divorce me any minute now.
Oh, yeah. No,
so,
for sure.
Just planning for that eventuality.
My wife volunteered today, and I'm like, she's going to see a lawyer right now. Mm-hmm. Like, but she didn't. She volunteered. We're both into volunteering.
for a law office?
No.
I got to put in some time, get some money in the bank with this attorney.
No, she actually did a pretty rad thing today and volunteered to like at like a free, like, how do I explain?
Handing out needles?
A free store to like hand out childcare supplies like breast pumps and bob.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice.
And like my wife's very compassionate and I do volunteer work that it sounds crazy like cuffs volunteers. It's like I actually do. I volunteer for veterans a lot. I volunteer for the elderly a lot. I do turkey giveaways and shit. It's fucking, I'm fucking layers like an ogre or an onion.
Wait, do ogres have layers?
It's a Shrek reference, you fucking retard.
Oh, okay.
You didn't, ogres have onions, or ogres have layers like onions?
Nah, dude, sorry, man.
You didn't watch Shrek like 200 times with your kids?
My kids were never really that big into Shrek.
I don't think my kid is. My kid is like a year and a half old and likes shoving rocks into her diaper, or handing me poop pebbles from her diaper. So but I put it on and she'll watch. I don't think she absorbs anything.
Completely unrelated, and I'm glad that we have no direction for the show.
Yeah, it's great.
But this week I did hear a term that the new what is this generation called? The 20s now? Are they Gen Z still? Anyway,
No.
whatever the fuck they're Gen Alpha. Is that what they are? Do they go back?
You're
Not my kids. The ones that are
Gen
dating.
X.
I'm
Right?
I like
Or
to call
borderline
myself,
millennial?
I'm a they call them Zennials or
Yeah.
Goonie generation.
You're definitely Goonie generation. I'm a millennial.
Yes.
And then it was Gen Z and Y. I think this is Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha's
youngest.
the young ones. Though.
Yeah, the youngest.
So it must be Gen Z.
Gen Alpha, I want to fucking kill.
Isn't that like my kids?
No, the teenagers or the 13-year-olds, 8 to 13-year-olds, or 5 to 15.
Well, I mean, luckily for you, you could punch through most of them.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
Especially now. Let me get on some more fucking juice and fucking just see what I can do. I think I could fold them in half.
You just hit them off their little.
I think I
electric
could punch
bicycles.
them so hard in the sternum that their shoulder blades would touch, and that would be fucking fantastic.
Well, all right. You got some rage.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they are shitty. Hopefully, they kind of grow up into not being
I
shitty.
hope they
but-
get drafted to a fucking war.
No, they're not. Trump just ended all the wars, man.
Oh, yeah. He got a great deal
All
today.
of the
He
wars
got,
are
he
over.
got a fantastic deal today. Guys, we returned to the same exact thing.
By
that
July 4th, there'll be no wars, and we'll be vacationing in Cuba. All right.
I'll believe that shit when I see it. Guys, he got a great deal today. He got it back to what happened right before we started bombing Iran. That's a fucking fantastic
All
deal.
right. Well, $2 gas. Here we come. Anyway, we're getting off topic here. Whatever fucking fucked up generation is dating nowadays, they have a term called shrekking. Have you heard about this? So shrekking is when, and I don't know if it works. I don't know if men can go shrekking, but apparently women. Shrekking is when they get into a relationship with somebody that's way, way, way below their level of looks, their level of attractiveness,
Well,
so that they
it's-
get treated well.
That's like reverse dragon slaying.
What's dragon slaying?
Dragon slaying is a thing in the Marine Corps where we'd go. We also called it hogging.
Okay, yes, I'm familiar.
So slaying dragons was going out and taking down the fattest girl, fattest,
Gotcha.
ugliest
Yeah,
girl.
Yep.
Nowadays they have blue hair and they don't want to associate with the military, and then you lie that you're not in the military and you can still fuck them.
Gotcha.
And then they cry afterwards and you leave. Great time in the military. But it's like reverse dragon slaying.
Yeah, basically.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
These
it's
little
basically-
sociopaths are going to do great in the drone wars.
all they did was it's just what models have been doing with rich guys
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
It's just that this is for normies now.
It's for so they get the clout of being like, oh, you're so humble.
I don't think it has anything to do with it. I think it's completely self-serving. They're just they want a guy that will dote on them and spend all his money and just treat them like gold, which is what guys.
Wait, that's what women have been doing forever. I'm not trying to be
know what it is? It's
misogynistic.
just
My wife is a saint, and most women are
if
amazing.
you're a soft 7 or an 8, all right, you're attractive, right?
Yeah,
But you can find a fucking 5.
you can
dude.
you can
That's
find
gonna treat you like gold.
you can find a 4 that's smart and has good money or a good brain.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I want
The
my
trick here is that you can't find a guy that's too fucked up looking.
no.
You can't.
There's a balance.
Yeah, because you don't want everybody to go well, that's why she's with.
Yeah, you
It's
want a 4, 5,
Guys have
6.
also been doing this though, right? Guys will find a smoking hot chick with really low self-esteem,
Yeah,
and then they're like, I got nothing to worry about.
yeah. I mean, I tried to pull the most wealthy and most intelligent woman possible.
Mhm.
They didn't have money. Turns out there's not a lot of money in Canadian beaver pelts. But
I mean, no. I mean, if you go back to the 1870s,
yeah, I would have been a very wealthy, stinky Frenchman back in the day.
I don't know. So, a couple hundred years ago. You missed it by a couple hundred years.
Yeah,
Man. You were close.
Close. Whatever.
That was
Yeah.
a maple syrup magnate.
Ooh, there's money in syrup still to this day.
Well, all right.
This is the most off topic we've been in a long ass time.
All right. Should we get to the news? Or do we have anything else to talk about? What else is this generation doing that,
I mean, the the dirt bike, e-bike thing.
The e-bike thing,
the wheelie thing,
is pretty fucking annoying.
And like, I just like, hey man, wear a helmet, and then they put the helmet on, and they don't strap it. I'm like, all right, like,
I don't really care.
It's like, I don't care. I just, as a parent, I'm like,
those bikes aren't cheap. The kid didn't buy it himself.
It's $3,000, and then their mangled corpse with their fucking brain leaking out. I'm like, oh shit, you probably weren't gonna be an engineer anyway.
Yeah, then there's the kid that just begged his fucking parents for this thing, and
I think you were raised similar to me, where it's like my parents would be like, no, please, no, earn it with your own money, and then I'd earn it with my own money, and then it'd get mangled and be like, did you learn anything? I'm like, no.
I had a way of getting out of this whole e-bike thing with my kids for a while, because in my neighborhood there was only one kid that had one, and he was a little fat kid. So
fat kid doesn't pedal?
Yeah, so I was like, all right, well, when they ask me for a fucking electric bicycle, I'm going to be like, do you see fucking Johnny over there? That fat fuck on the electric bicycle?
Fat retard.
Do you see all his friends on regular bikes?
In good shape.
Yeah, who do you want to be? Do you want to be
especially in this neighborhood where like you got to pedal like a motherfucker?
Yeah. Do you want to be Fat Johnny, or do you want to be like every other kid? Because I get Fat Johnny has got an e-bike now at fucking 12, but he's not getting pussy at 15.
No way. Unless he's really fucking funny and he's like a solid 5 and they're Shrekking.
Yeah, I don't know. That generation now, Shrekking will already be... Yeah, they'll be beyond that.
It'll probably be...
They'll all be fucking robots at that point. And what are we saying here?
Yeah, my daughter's going to bring home a fucking clanker.
Now, I never really thought about this, but
I have so many slurs for robots.
No. I'm thinking
like they're loaded and cocked.
If your daughter brings home a clanker, at some point the clankers are going to be branded, and there's going to be like, do you only want clankers that were made in the United States? What if she shows up with a Chinese clanker, or God forbid, one from like
that place,
another clanker? The kind of clanker.
That was a very pregnant pause.
What if she shows up with one of those clankers you can't bring to dinner?
Well, you can't bring a clanker to dinner anyway. It's not going to fucking eat.
Wizard of Oz, you gotta have the oil can.
I'm just gonna throw fucking AA batteries at it. Like, I don't fucking know. Oh God, there's gonna be so many different ways. Just be like, I can't wait to be racist towards robots. I'm excited to that.
I'm just saying, what if the clankers have races? Like, I'm just saying, what if her clanker comes driving an Altima? This is literally all jokes, people.
Nobody's gonna buy a clanker that comes in that flavor, color, specification.
We're cutting all of this.
No, it's gotta cut that last. Oh, I'm looking forward to that moment where I can just be racist towards robots before they overthrow us, and then there's a Skynet sort of an
There's
issue.
going to be a good couple years where you can just shove them over.
There's going to be like a great 10 years of 1950s renaissance of you're using the wrong outlet, clanker.
I mean, look, with his dirt bikes on the White House lawn, we're getting to that point.
Oh, I know. There is no dignity in that fucking White House. And they were pouring gallon bottles of hydrogen peroxide into the reflecting pool.
Well, they had to kill the algae.
Yeah, they could have just put a couple pumps in,
Well, then it would bubble. Then you have the hard time getting the reflection if the surface is bubbling.
We've been to the fucking moon, right?
Yeah.
We've launched intercontinental ballistic missiles all the way around the world.
Yep.
We've put up satellites. We've put men on the moon.
I know where you're going with this.
I think we can figure out a way to make a pool that doesn't bubble.
Do you think that Trump was sitting there engineering the fucking?
No, I'm sure. I'm sure he was shitting his pants and yelling at someone in his shitty cut suit and his full diaper. And I'm not shitting.
I'm just saying that guy dropped the ball.
I think they're just trying to appease a man that is a petulant child.
What I don't understand is, why couldn't you just shock it? I mean, it's fucking June. Pools across the country in the last month or so have all been shocked. All the green algae that was in them is dead now. All right, you couldn't get a fucking 15-year-old kid with a trailer on his bicycle to come over there and skim
That's what
the
I'm
goddamn
thinking.
reflecting
They
pool?
couldn't get a. It's the U.S. government. They couldn't get like a actual like tanker truck full of hydrogen peroxide to just pour into it instead of having like a couple staffers pour gallon jugs into it.
Pressurizing, I don't know, hydrogen peroxide in like a tanker truck. What happens if there's like a spill? Does it do anything?
It'd probably be bad, but I don't know.
It wouldn't be great.
It wouldn't be great, but like it looked retarded.
It's DC.
It's DC.
Yeah.
It's a low speed crash, if
Yeah.
anything.
I got to go there.
Beltway
in
doesn't
July.
fucking move. You gotta go there. What are you going to DC for?
Don't worry about what I'm doing in DC, all right? I got to do some stuff, some secret agent stuff.
You gotta do some secret agent
Yeah,
stuff.
I got to go down there and I got to poke around. I got to go to the, the spy museum, and I got to go to the FBI museum.
I do want to go to those.
I got to go to, I got to do all that kind of
I
thing.
gotta find some time to do that shit. How can you do that with a fucking newborn?
Yeah, I find my ways.
You find your ways?
Yeah, I find that if you don't sleep, you can do a lot of things. Also, I got to bring him with me. He's going to be strapped to me like a little, bomb.
Do you think clankers will be able to drive a car that like
We'll have automatic cars before clankers.
before clankers?
They'll never need to drive.
They'll never need. I wouldn't trust them to drive anyway. They can't get licenses, and if they do get a license, they'll probably be suspended anyway.
No, I mean they're definitely going to be made in Japan, so I wouldn't trust them to drive.
Oh no, but they can edit out the flaws. No.
So the sensors are going to be round on their faces?
Yeah, that was what I was going. We can't put that in, can we? Can we put that in?
The robots are listening as it is. They're
Yeah.
going to know. They're going to be like, we know you edited that part out. We were listening.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so I've been before we get into news real quick, I've been back in school for a little while, and I'm required to do it's online most of the time. So I've been required to do like online discussions. I haven't met any of my fucking classmates. And online discussions weekly they post, and it's like I can tell within 2 sentences that they used ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really frustrating that like I know some of them are significantly younger than me that are actually like college age people that are using ChatGPT, and they do not have critical thought outside of using ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, this is gonna be a problem in the future.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
yeah, I got nothing on that. Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking problem. It's gonna be a big.
this generation isn't gonna know to avoid clanker neighborhoods. I built to that. I worked on that. You see how I built those?
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah,
You know.
comedic genius. I do have an officer that is now a stand-up that we may be able to get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
All right. Yeah. Let's get in the news.
Let's do the news.
Oliver Tree died in Brazil.
So Brazil's been dropping the ball a little bit this week. Didn't they just huck a fucking
They-
Instagram model off a cliff?
Yeah,
or
they
something?
they did that.
They're like,
I
nice
mean-
tits. See you later, broad.
I was reading a lot of stuff about the World Cup, and people were just discussing and be like, oh, the white people, and people talking about white people, whites as a race. And they said, oh, in Brazil, they do X, Y, and Z. I'm like, when did Brazilians become white? Like, I know there's a certain group of people that came to Brazil
Yeah, it was Argentina.
and Argentina.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Brazilians, I wouldn't really call. But it seems like,
I've never looked at a Brazilian and I went, fucking whitey.
yeah, and never, ever.
No. You know why?
Anybody that dances that much is not white.
Anybody that lives underneath corrugated roofs, I would say, is probably not white.
This
I've never once been like, nice aluminum house. Whitey.
anybody that does dance fighting is not white. Like, I'm sorry. I don't even care if you have blue eyes and blonde hair. Like, if you're going to do a ponytail whip and some kickbox dancing backflip shit, probably not a white dude.
Dustin Hoffman did capoeira in the second Meet the Fockers, so you take that back.
But So I was actually kind of a fan of the musician that died.
I had no idea who the fuck he was until he died.
Really?
Had never.
You've definitely heard his Instagram reels.
I had literally never seen him before.
Oliver Tree? Really?
That stupid fucking haircut.
It was intentional.
I understand that now. All right. I'm getting there. Just like you build to a bad joke. It
was a great joke.
Had no fucking idea who he was. He died. I fucking Googled who the fuck is Oliver Tree. And then some song came up with him dancing on top of a police car. And I was like, okay. He's like a fucking DJ.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. And then all of a sudden the algorithm shifted and it was nothing but fucking Oliver Tree. So I saw like some interviews and stuff. And I honestly am mixed on whether or not I would fucking hate him or fucking love him.
So like his stage, like he wrote a thesis in college of like how to turn yourself into a meme. He was a visual artist as much as he was a musical artist. Mm-hmm. I think he was very intelligent, very thoughtful person. And I really did like a lot of his stuff. I don't think the musicality of like behind a computer screen is really that impressive, but that's my own biases against that stuff. But like he was a really thoughtful, reserved person in his interviews and stuff like that. When he was being serious, when he was marketing himself, he was like outrageous because that's how you engage. Like the rage bait, the stuff that your parents are watching Fox News and CNN right now are getting angrier and angrier, and we do it too. Like I say stuff to piss you guys off. Like that's a thing that people do. And I was like, I wouldn't have gotten into a plane or helicopter in Brazil.
No, when I assess risk, I always look at it as, if I read this as a headline, would I be shocked?
Yeah.
So it's like
two helicopters crash in Brazil. I'm like, yeah, that
sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
I played a lot of free MMOs, massive multiplayer online dungeons when I was a kid, like just online games that were free, and they were inundated with Brazilians, and they're like just the most mob mentality people from the American continents. I would not want to be in a crowd full of Brazilians at any time.
Is that because you can't tell which ladies have wieners?
They do have. It's like the American Thailand.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's technically America or America, but
they're too close to the what? They're too close to the penguins, I guess. Too close to the Nazis.
No, I don't consider anything outside of the United States fucking America. All right, you got lucky that you get to kind of like brush up against the title of America, but you're not fucking America. All right, we're motherfucking America. Fuck them down there.
So there was that. What else you got? There was active.
I could just like go into it, but you could tell me.
Go into it. Go into it.
No. Tell me about your active shooter, because I didn't cover that one.
You didn't cover the active shooter in Texas?
Nope.
It was like a blip on the radar, and it's like shot 4 people and then died. And I was like, it was one of those reported that was immediate over the weekend. And then it was just like, oh, it was a gang shooting.
Okay. That's probably why I didn't bother with it. St. Charles Parish, Louisiana. Now, anytime I hear about somebody being chased in a parish, I immediately say, for your own good, just give up.
Yeah.
It never ends poorly when parish police have to chase you. A DUI suspect faces multiple charges after he ran into a Louisiana swamp to escape law enforcement officers and was attacked by an alligator. Troopers pulled over 40-year-old Victor Rivas on Interstate 310 after receiving reports of a reckless Toyota hitting a concrete barrier on Interstate 10 near some bullshit in Louisiana Boulevard. Authorities noted the vehicle had sustained a tire blowout before being stopped. During the DUI investigation, law enforcement officers said Rivas showed signs of impairment and then jumped off the interstate into a swamp to flee from Louisiana State Police. Deputies later spotted him walking along Airline Highway, but Rivas ran into another part of the swamp when law enforcement officers tried to take him into custody. Troopers said an alligator attacked Rivas in the swamp, leaving him with injuries to both arms. A drone team eventually tracked Rivas on a muddy bank where he was taken into custody. You know, this motherfucker got lucky that first time.
Yeah.
And he was like, holy shit, there's no gators over here. All right, great.
He got lucky a second time. He survived a gator attack.
I mean, that gator was big enough to think I could eat this person, and all he did was get, like, his arms bit a little bit. Like not even off, just bit.
No, just bit. I would be so mad at this guy because, like, I think I have to do more paperwork if a gator bites a person that's fleeing. At least
not if he kills
longer-
him. Not if he kills him.
Yeah.
You know, there was that cop on the body camera that had his gun out. It was like what goes through your head? Like, all right, do I shoot the gator? Like, I see the gator, or if I let the gator eat him, I mean, nobody's gonna fault me for that. I'm not the goddamn alligator.
It's too bad we're
And
not.
I don't have to make the arrest after that. He already gets punished.
If we were,
Far less work. If the
you
gator
know,
kills
if we
him.
were marshals, we could deputize the gator.
I like that.
You know, and be like, you're deputized now,
Mhm.
and the
Deputy Gator, get him.
deputy gator effected the arrest
Mhm.
or used deadly force.
Yeah, then they have to do an investigation to Deputy Gator.
Yeah.
I mean, Rivas didn't have a weapon, according to this.
Those gator teeth could be sharp.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's just restraining force because he's an alligator and he's got little gator arms, so he can't. All he's
can't.
got is his mouth.
His mouth, yeah.
So I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I think it's all good.
It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, good to go.
All right.
What a stupid thing to do. It's like, I'm going to risk my life getting eaten by a gator.
To be fair, he was drunk.
You could tell Rivas probably wasn't from Louisiana either.
Really? You think Victor Rivas was not from Louisiana?
Probably not.
Yeah, he was not. Doesn't say where he's from, though.
Huh.
My guess is somewhere south of America. Well, the New York Knicks won the champion ball game, and New Yorkers came out and celebrated.
How did they celebrate?
Well, you know, they were pretty calm. They cheered and they high-fived each other, and 63 of them were arrested.
They burned a school bus.
Yeah, some of the charges were assault on a police officer, criminal possession of a weapon, which was a gun, criminal mischief, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and obstruction of governmental administration. 10 NYPD officers were injured, including one who was punched in the face and another who was struck with a glass bottle. Let's see what they do. They burned like 5 fucking World Cup buses that were going to whatever game I guess is up there. 5 NYPD cop cars were badly damaged by fans with bats, with front and back windshields shattered.
Bats? They
So
don't use those in basketball.
I saw one video where it was very clearly a police baton that was taken from said vehicle and then used to beat said vehicle. I was blown away by how many. I mean, maybe they just broke the windows and then opened the doors, but it seemed like there were a lot of unlocked patrol vehicles, which is never great. But anyway, all of the chaos was somewhat limited to Midtown Manhattan, which I guess is near the Garden, is where they play. But yeah, so just another, calm little story from New York. I only really mentioned that to get to this story from New York. A Bronx woman claims an NYPD officer sexually assaulted her and pleasured himself in the back seat of her car, and police are now investigating the alleged incident. The nightmare began shortly after... Oh, God damn it, Spanish people. Why do you do this to me? Pamelis Aquino? We're trying to read that fucking name. Why do you got to spell like that? Just make her fucking name Pamela.
Aquino.
No, not the last name.
Pamelis.
Pamelis. Whatever. Was pulled over for an illegal U-turn around 12:45 a.m. on May 23rd and then taken to the 44th Precinct Station House near Yankee Stadium because cops said her license was suspended, which she denied. She said on her YouTube. Well, that sounds...
That's super believable.
Her passengers, including a female relative and a man with a arrest warrant, were also taken to the station house. The two were released after about 3 hours, but officer, I'm not going to mention his name because this is probably a bullshit story, who was part of the NYPD's community response team, kept Aquino behind. He told me he kept me in the precinct longer because he wanted to be with me. she wrote on Instagram. The 27-year-old police officer who refused to return her keys and told her something was wrong with her car, she claims in that video. He said, "Oh, let me walk you to the car so I can tell you what's wrong with your car," she said. Then the officer allegedly grabbed her and demanded, "Give me a kiss if you want to get in the car." I gave him a kiss. I got in the car. She said in a video filmed by Copwatch, a group that regularly films police officers looking for misconduct. She said that she was afraid to go back inside the station and report what had happened and tried to leave. What you want me to do, run into the precinct and tell them he's doing this?
No, say it right. Say it right.
I gotta do like a Rosie Perez.
Yeah. What you want me to do? Run back into the precinct and report it?
I don't even know what that was, dude.
It sounded like Andy Kaufman.
It was weird. Anyway, she said she wanted, whatever. Long story short, this guy allegedly gets into the back of the car with her and forces her to drive while he jerks off. Now, it says community response. A guy who would jerk off in the back seat of a car while driving screams highway patrol to me. Like, he got back there. She stopped she started to stop like 150 feet from the stop sign. That got him excited because she's like doing all the right things, right? She was, yielding for pedestrians and whatever. She was just, guy was just getting excited. It wasn't.
What did he tell his coworkers? Like, I'll be right back. I'm going to take this lady for a drive in her personal car. Like,
I don't know.
It doesn't sound.
The story seems silly. If I was going to gather a guess, I would say that there was some flirtation. She probably flirted with him just as much as he was flirting with her. And then at
blaming,
at some point, yes.
Nice.
They say believe all women. Fuck all women. At least some of them.
Good Lord. Good Lord. They're investigating this.
Once she got into the driver's seat, the cop allegedly slid into the back seat and told her to drive. He's talking, he's telling me go. She drove a little more than a block and was trying to stay close to the station house.
He jerked off in one block?
Damn, she tells the interviewer at one point, "Just give me a second. I'm sorry. I don't want to cry. I've cried so much." It's been very dramatic.
This is being reported now. This happened when? May
23rd, which is,
that's a couple weeks before.
Who knows? So I'm driving and he's doing this and he put his hand on my titty. I don't know why they had to block. Like, why do they just write the fucking word? He puts his hand on my titty. He's masturbating and telling me, "Okay, can you go now, please?" I was mad, she said, crying again. I felt dirty. I felt disgusting. I didn't want to do what he made me do. I was scared. This is what I needed everybody to know. I was scared. I was so fucking mad. At that point, she lied and told the cop that she had to put her purse in the trunk. He said, "Okay," and got out of the vehicle, according to her account of the incident. Aquino said she was thinking she would walk a little bit and then run, but she didn't. I don't know what he could do to me. He's a cop. When she got back in the car, he took his badge and his stuff off and threw it in the seat. There was like 2 vests he had on. He then unzipped his pants and returned to the back seat. He's telling me calm. He's playing with his dick. He's grabbing me. He's pulling me. He's doing all this stuff with his hands, touching other places, and I'm still driving. Then starts yelling, "Put that pussy in my face," she claimed. "Put that ass in my face." When I looked, he came.
When I looked, he came?
Yeah. She said that when it was all over, she called 911 and was transferred to internal affairs. It's unclear if in the video when the officer exited the car, they swabbed my car, she said. Apparently this guy left a little remnant in the back seat.
Did they get DNA off of this dude?
Yeah, this is a very easily provable or disproven story. More than likely,
I feel like charges would have came down a lot faster.
well, so this officer is on modified assignment, and he is monitoring cameras in a public housing complex. She did manage to take a video of
Him jerking off in the car?
no, but in the passenger seat is definitely a gun belt, and I don't know if that's a uniform shirt or a vest. Which also leads me to believe that they were probably hooking up, and her story is all bullshit. I mean, they were still hooking up. He's still going to be in the wrong.
He should still be fired.
Yeah. What does he think this is? England? You can't fucking play this.
As soon as the uniform comes on, you do have power over people. It is rape, regardless of whether it's consensual or not. What are they doing with these cops? They're so horny and so fucking dumb.
Yeah, this guy got hired in 2021. So
they're all retarded.
COVID guys, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see how that shakes out.
I mean, I hope he gets fired.
I don't think he's going to.
Well, I hope he does.
He should.
Do you?
I think the story here is probably going to be that it was consensual, and then she decided to
I don't
fuck him.
Give a shit if if it's consensual at that point.
I agree. Look, if he's dumb enough to do that, even if it's consensual,
you shouldn't be taking your uniform off while you're working unless you're shitting or pissing or you're covered in blood.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. Or poop.
Or poop.
Yeah,
that's what I said. Shitting. Well, yeah, covered in poop too. That should be able to avoid that. I've been covered in poop twice.
Yep. If you've got afterbirth splashed on you, little callback to last episode, you could also take your uniform off.
Yeah.
All right.
England.
No, I've got nothing from England. I'll be honest. I've been trying to stay on this side of the pond lately because all of their shit is exactly the same. It's like a 6 fucks a criminal or some dude fucks the victim in a domestic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what else? Didn't they just have, did we talk about Belfast, or had that not kicked off last episode?
Had not, no.
Okay, so Belfast is fucking burning, and I'm here for it. You know, the Irish are really getting after it.
What are they protesting, Rusty? What are they upset about?
Browns.
They're upset about immigration. Ironic, because so many of them came here. I'm an equal opportunity racist.
Well, the Irish that are complaining about it are the ones that stayed.
Yeah, but the ones that come here bitched about how they were treated when they showed up and took all the jobs.
Yeah.
And then they became cops.
Yeah.
Damn fucking redheaded bastards.
Anyway.
Potato-headed motherfuckers.
Yeah, so the immigrant communities in Belfast have been under fire for the last couple of days, where roving gangs of 200 plus Irish youths have broken every window in the apartment row houses that are home to most of the migrants. They've lit many cars on fire and have just been like hucking Molotov cocktails into buildings. Yeah, it's the Irish way.
I mean, if you're a refugee, it's like, let me go someplace where there's not sectarian violence that I've been fleeing my whole fucking life.
And they were like,
Ireland sounds like a really good bet. They don't have any hatred. They can't even get along with other fucking Christians, and you're gonna fucking move there as a different fucking religion?
It really is amazing that you would think that's a good idea.
Do you really think that's it? Yeah, these Catholics and Protestants get along great. I'm sure me being in the mix, believing something completely different, will definitely not unify these people. Are you fucking kidding me? I think it's beautiful that Irish and Northern Irish, the colonizers, are getting along and coming together with this interfaith unity about something. Finally, maybe there might be united 32 counties.
They're going to be able to tear down that wall.
There's not an actual...
Yes, there is a wall in Belfast.
Yeah, there's a...
Belfast is a very cool city.
Yeah.
All right, but there is a wall. It's actually a 3-layer high wall that splits the city, Catholic, Protestant. And there's like gates that still close at night to separate the neighborhoods. And then a bunch of people from like Africa were like, Belfast
Belfast
sounds like the place.
They don't have to gate off other Christians.
Do you realize that they had to put a wall to separate the whites from the whites? And then they were like, shit, this wall's not high enough. Add a level. And then when they added the second level, the whites went, we have ladders.
Who would have thought these whites are good at climbing?
Yeah. And then, well, they are the only people that go climbing. It's like competitive climbing is really, I mean, pretty much dominated by whitey.
That is true.
Yeah, and then they added a third layer to that wall.
Damn.
So there's a legitimate wall still.
And they're like, let's build a mosque in this.
It's protected by a wall, right? Except the people on this side also hate you. Oh, man, what a fucking mess.
I bet these roving gangs don't even ask if they're like, are you Protestant or Catholic? They don't even fucking care. It's like,
I think they know that it's neither.
oh, boy.
And then there was a dude in England that, tried to cut off a kid's head.
Yeah.
So, they've, that's why I stay on the side of the pond, because they got their own fucking problems. Do you have anything else before we get into Pasadena, California?
No.
Well, all right. Pasadena Police Department officers seen in video in a horseplay incident that resulted in one inadvertently shooting another. All right, so we've all seen this video, right?
Yeah.
So it's a garage, Pasadena PD, and a, no surprise, female officer pulls up to two males standing at the rear of another vehicle, and it is unclear whether she had her gun out or he had his gun out.
He drew down.
Now,
in the video,
was it like joking, like she was pulling up real close, so he pulled his gun? Because he was smiling, he was being jovial.
Listen, I don't horseplay with guns in the sense that drinking and shooting guns is hilarious.
Yeah.
But I don't point them at other people. Unless I'm shooting you, I'm not pointing a gun at you.
I mean, I haven't done it, but I've seen guys,
I've witnessed it.
I've watched cops pull guns on other cops because they microwave fish in the office. So
I've witnessed this shit, and I've been like, yo, that's not funny. Please don't do that.
It does make me uncomfortable.
It makes me extremely uncomfortable, the things I've seen with firearms, because I would say that I'm somewhat of a firearms expert. Yeah,
I'll give you that.
And this was a lot of these in the academy. Even this was like when we got our guns. This was the first time people got their guns, and they're drawing and like pointing on their desk. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, relax, I'm just playing around. I'm like, that guy got fired.
Yeah,
like
the locker
for unrelated
room,
shit.
Yeah, the locker room on gun day was a scary place.
Yeah, I was like, holy fuck, these people are retarded.
Yeah.
They're my peers. They're our peers.
Yes, they are.
And coworkers. I don't horseplay with fucking guns. I don't do it.
Well, to be fair, the officer that did shoot her fellow officer was heard yelling "taser, taser, taser" before the shot went off.
Oops! I grabbed my black taser.
So why does he? He's always got to go back to the blacks with you. See, man, I don't like where this is headed. You know?
I just. I mean, there is a time and a place, I guess, to horseplay with guns, but maybe not with the female officer.
Maybe we just don't give them guns. We give them one of those like giant vests that the fucking English cops have with like the radio and the cell phone and all that shit clipped.
Yeah,
to
but
it.
then we just have to put a male officer with each of them, and that's how we end up with pregnant cops. And then that's how they get modified duty, and they end up on the desk or in my office.
That's true. That's true. Would it be too much to ask you not to fuck your coworkers?
I just want clanker coworkers instead of female coworkers.
Oh, we've been through this. Can't have clankers.
You know we're gonna have robot. Well, if we you're gonna be around forever because you have to.
Yes, I will be around forever.
You're gonna be around to see clanker coworkers.
I would go clanker sidekick.
Yeah, right.
It's a buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, iRobot.
Yeah. Well, the clanker's just doing all the things that I'm going to be too old to do.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to get into a foot pursuit.
It'll be like a less gay iRobot because there's no Will Smith in it.
See, now here's the thing: is I would need a clanker that has like a deep command voice, like the captain in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, Captain Holt.
Yeah, but I would also want it to have a vagina, so on those long, lonely nights,
you could probably just
know.
glue a pocket pussy to it.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we're gonna get to the technology where they're self-cleaning, and honestly, the worst part of the pocket pussy is having to clean it out.
Yeah, the shame of just attaching it to a
That's
sink.
why they're priced where they are, though, because they know that it's like,
You got to hose it out.
For $20, I'll just get a new one.
Yeah.
Save myself the shame.
Do you think sex robots will happen before cop robots?
100%.
Do you think a cheap department will just spend the money on a sex robot and just like glue a gun and a taser to it and be like, this is good enough. It will come walk. Like Elon Musk is working on robots to help around the house.
Yep.
I think Honda has had one for a long time.
I would just assume that the Tesla robot will, like if it's your Tesla robot, it'll see a crime and then it'll take its own action, like Judge Dredd.
I just want Judge Dredd. I want a flying snowmobile and Sandra Bullock as my partner.
You also want to be the judge and executioner on the street.
Hypothetically, maybe. I knew you'd say that. It's a quote. It's a quote from the movie.
I haven't seen it in a long time. Sorry.
Did you see the Carl Urban one?
I did. I didn't like it.
I loved it.
Nah,
I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was in the spirit of
Punisher and the Projects.
Wow, that's a horrible thing. How could anyone want to watch something like that? That sounds terrible.
Speaking of Punisher, I just watched the, 45, 50-minute kind of reboot with John Bernthal.
Yeah, how is it?
Yeah. Cigars and a beer?
All right. We'll talk about it. We'll see.
All right. Well, for all of us here at the Rusty Cups Podcast, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, train hard.
We love you.
Gas station coffee, bad ideas, blue lights flash and a whole town hears. Homeless meth heads on a midnight stroll, another strange day on patrol. Rusty cups, laugh it off, then lock it up. Rusty cups, keep the stories coming tough. Red Bull buzz and a torn up seat, weird stuff found in the back of a Jeep. Rusty cups, raise one up and crack it up. Found a latex toy in a sun-baked car. Nobody owns it, but it's gone too far. Energy drink cans in a paper bag. Every shift ends with a funny little snag. Hit, clap, one more round. Same old chaos in this county town. Rusty cups, laugh it off, then lock it up. Rusty cups, keep the stories coming tough. Red Bull buzz in a torn up seat, weird stuff found in the back of a Jeep. Rusty cups, raise one up and crack it up.